Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Rima, and today is a very special day, guys, because today, as you see with us, my co-host is none other than my father, and he is all the way in India. So as you guys know, I'm Indian American. My parents are originally from Calcutta, India, so they're visiting right now from the US. They're visiting India to meet with family and friends. So unfortunately, Dad, we're not celebrating Father's Day together this time. My parents will be coming back to the US in July. But thanks to technology, at least we'll get to enjoy this session of Father's Day. So, guys, Dad, say hi to the AR family.
Hello, your family. I am Biswa. I am now in Kolkata, and I love to do this show with my daughter Rima. Okay.
He's a very supportive dad, guys. So he was very happy to come along, and I didn't have to convince him too hard. He was like, "Sure, I'm gonna come on and support you." So yeah, guys, give a lot of welcome and love to my dad in the comments below. And Dad, today for Father's Day special, I thought we'll watch this song, which I remember when I was a kid here. At home, you guys would often play the soundtrack to this song. It's from the movie Kyamat Se Kyamat Tak, and it had Aamir Khan, Juhi Chawla, and the song is Papa Kehte. Do you remember this movie, Dad?
Yeah, I remember very well. I saw this movie, and it was a super hit of
Mm-hmm.
Aamir Khan and Juhi Chawla. I think this was their first movie together in this
Right.
film, and it was a great hit, and songs were great. Particularly this song, it talks about what your father says. So that is the
What your
song,
father says.
yeah, about that. So
Yeah,
we,
so it's perfect. It's perfect for Father's Day, right, Dad? Like Papa Kehte in Hindi translate to what your father says, and as my dad rightly pointed out. So, guys, this is for all our AR family with you and your father today. Maybe check this song out. It's dedicated to all of you. Check it out with your dads, just like I'm checking out this song with my dad. And yeah, Dad. So I'm gonna press 1, 2, 3, and then you should see the song playing on your screen. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Do you remember this? Do you remember the video, Dad?
yeah, I remember.
Oh, it's the last day of college. Oh, there's his dad.
This is
Huh?
graduation.
What did you say? Sorry.
Yeah. Graduation ceremony.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Graduation from the school.
Everybody looks very 80s, huh? Very 80s theme.
दोस्तों सबसे
Oh,
पहले तो शुक्रिया
Amir Khan is
फाइनल ईयर
looking
स्टूडेंट्स
very
का
young.
जिन्होंने हम फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट्स के लिए आज ये शानदार पार्टी दी है थैंक्स अ लॉट वी मिस यू
So
हमारे लिए
young.
कॉलेज का ये आखिरी दिन है और मैं जानता हूँ कि आने वाली जिंदगी के लिए सभी ने कुछ न कुछ सोच रखा है लेकिन मैंने अपने लिए कुछ नहीं सोचा है और
Strange.
आज मुझे बार बार एक ही ख्याल आता है पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम
Beautiful.
करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ
He was very young, right, Daddy? Very young.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा
Yeah. Oh, his dad is getting sentimental, huh? the music of the song was a big hit at the time, right?
Really.
बैठी हैं मिलके सब यार अपने सबके दिलों में अरमा ये है बैठे हैं मिलके सब यार अपने सबके दिलों में अरमा ये है वो जिंदगी में कल क्या बनेगा हर एक नजर का सपना ये है कोई इंजीनियर
Engineer. Popular profession.
कोई अपना नाम करेगा मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा
Oh. Teacher has started dancing.
Yeah. This is school.
Yeah, yeah.
मेरा तो सपना है एक
He has a different ambition than everybody else.
जो उसको झूमे बाहर
It's a guy, yes, another guy.
सपना है एक चेहरा देखे जो उसको झूमे बाहर
That's his wife, Eddie. His first wife. That's his first wife. We know her. Yeah. Aamir Khan's first wife.
ये खूबसूरत काम करेगा दिल की दुनिया में अपना नाम
Udit Narayan's voice is really great for this, no?
नजर से देखो तो यारो ये मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा
Okay, so that was Papa Kehte Hai. Dad, what did you think about this iconic song?
Well, it was a very good melodious song, well sang by Udit Narayan, and
Yeah.
it was a super hit. But what I find in this song is more than just a melodramatic song. It has a message, because typically in Indian culture and family, the father, who is the head of the family, he decides
Yeah.
what kind of profession his
Right.
children will choose. So they want India prefer engineer or doctor. Nowadays, obviously, they go to other profession like engineering, the computer science, and other area. But the message song is giving is that you know your father may think you will become doctor or engineer, but it is your destiny which will which will determine what will happen. And this, remember a song I saw, The Man Who Knew Too Much by Alfred Hitchcock, where they say,
Right.
Ke Sara, whatever will be.
Whatever
Tomorrow,
will be, will be.
tomorrow is not
Que
our to say.
sera, sera. What
Whatever
will be will
will
be.
be.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's a very important message. And dad, like a lot of people on our channel. So guys, obviously, like I was saying, my dad, he did his schooling back in the day with my mom and all in the Indian system. And a lot of our AR family members, a lot of them are young, and there are a lot of them are from India. So sometimes I get messages, dad, in our in the platform in the channel telling us, oh, I just did my entrance exam. It's been so tough. And I think, guys, I hope today, I know a lot of you just finished your exams and you're watching our channel, and many of them were telling me that your channel is giving us so much joy. So, guys, I read all your messages. And I think one of the things I want to say to you guys is that, no matter how you do on your exams, do not stress out. This is not like the only exam in life. And even if you don't do well, I know sometimes you guys might be scared to tell your parents. I mean, I had the benefit growing up here, and my parents, my dad, as you can see, they were relatively flexible. They were still a little bit tough on me with academics, but relatively flexible. And I just want to say that, one exam, even though it might feel right now like that's everything, that does not determine what you're meant to be in life. Everybody has a purpose. And dad, do you want to share some words of wisdom? Because my dad, I think he was, I remember you saying that you were in the Indian Statistical Institute, and he was first class first at the time. So, I mean, I am nowhere compared to his brilliance, but he went through a very challenging educational system. So, any messages for our young AR family members who are probably going through exams? Any words of wisdom?
Well, in our time, it's very important to get a big score, get all the
Hmm.
A's in your exam and stuff. But I think that things are changing now. Is
Okay.
actually, if you see the movie like Aamir Khan other movie Three Idiots, where they
Mm,
try to picture is that you have to learn, not you have to just remember and go to the
hmm.
exam and just vomit it. That's not the way. You have to learn things where when you really go to the job market, you can
Right.
perform and can do the well. So as you rightly said, just getting a good score in an exam is not the end thing. I mean, it is good to get good score, but at the same time, you have to learn the things. You can know how to put in the practice. And as they say in the proverb, when end is well, everything is well. So when you end up in
Yeah.
the job
Yeah.
market, and it's not only your exams and your grades and your degree, it how do you perform in the job market is important. And now the job market is very different than our time. There are
Yeah.
a lot of jobs in the private sector, and there are lots of choice people can make, and which is was not that much available that time is that you can be your own entrepreneur. You can start your own business. And I
Hmm.
know a few of the students whom I meet. Some of them did a good MBA, but they
Hmm.
started their own entrepreneurship. Even they started a
Right.
coffee shop, and they're doing extremely well doing the things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there are lots of opportunity of country like India with 1.4 billion population, the highest
Right.
population in the world now. So I think people has to learn not only the education in the classes, also learn the
Hmm.
practical things, how to do a job, how to run a business, how to meet people, how to kind of make a teamwork, and that's quite important nowadays. And
Yeah.
because the help of these high tech and IT other systems, things are much more convenient. And
Yeah.
as I see now, lots of talk about artificial intelligence, and people are very excited and sometimes very scared. What is the
Yeah.
future for them in terms of artificial intelligence?
Right, right. And I think if what one of the things that you said that was very important is, again, guys, that be entrepreneurial at the same time. Like, in one of the things that we always feel afraid is if we don't get good marks, particularly for any of you who didn't do well in exams. Don't feel like that's the end of the world. I know sometimes it makes you think you're a failure, but really one of the things it allows you to understand is, one, what can I do better if you can reappear the next time? What are things I can probably work on to improve? And the second thing is, let's say something you've been trying, it's not working out with in terms of academics, maybe that subject may not be for you. And even if everybody's like, you have to become an engineer, you have to become a doctor, which I think is still a lot of pressure on students today. I know some of my cousins who are going through that right now in India, and they're all like struggling. Just know that you may have a different path, and just because you're not successful in one thing, you could be successful in something else. There's always something that you might excel in, and it might take you a while to discover. Just, in your early 20s, a lot of people expect you to know everything, what you're gonna what's gonna happen in life, what you're meant to do in your future. But it might take a while. I know for me it took a while, and to realize I wanted to be a professor, finishing my PhD, doing becoming a professor, and then now even doing YouTube a little bit later, right? Because I spend a lot of time studying. So again, you might find things you're passionate about even later in life. So just don't think it's the end of the world. Don't go into depression if you get a result that's bad. Even if other people are making you feel bad, don't compare yourself to anyone else, because at the end of the day, if you constantly compare yourself to other people, you're just going to become a clone of them. You have to find out what you're good at, and of course learn from other people. That's not to say don't learn from others, but learn from others. But then again, focus on yourself, and nothing is the end of the world. There are people you hear of who get suicidal when they don't do well. You should never entertain these thoughts. Every day of life is precious. So if you're going through a bad phase, a depression phase, remember tomorrow is another day, and time does heal, right? If there's a bad thing happening in your life, a breakup, bad score on an exam, problems in family, tomorrow is a better opportunity. So never give up on yourself. And yeah, anyway, I'm sorry this video went a bit long, but I guess because me and my dad talk about these things, and I know it's different here in the United States, but I just wanted to share this message of encouragement for those of you who have taken exams, who are going through it. Again, we're proud of all of you. And again, thanks for being part of our AR family. Dad, any last thoughts for people, for our channel, for everybody out there?
Well, basically this is a channel. It not only give entertainment, but it also gives good lessons, practical lessons
We
in your
try.
own life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, as you rightly said, that is not that you are destined for a particular profession. You can have
Yeah.
more than one profession and succeed
Right.
in both. So
Yeah.
basically, yeah, you can diversify your profession, and so that it's give a good balance and reduce the risk, and you
Yeah, like
excel.
diversifying your portfolio. Yeah.
Yeah, you excel in both sides, and
Yeah.
it kind of balance you out, and you have more fun doing not only one thing, you're doing more
Right.
than one thing, and that is I think the right spirit we should take and go ahead.
And then also, guys, keep in mind, I know for a lot of you, like maybe your parents put a lot of expectations on you. I know growing up, even my parents were also, we had many such conversations, maybe disagreements also. But end of the day, just know your parents are coming from a place of love. They do love you. Sometimes they don't understand what is the best interest for you or how to best communicate with you, but they are coming from a place of love. So definitely listen to them. But at the end of the day, make sure that you're happy as well, that your mental health is taken care of as well. Don't get so depressed by something someone says that you start losing hope. Never lose hope. Keep at it. And yeah, guys, so this was our reaction. Again, sorry we shared a lot, but hopefully some of you, if you're listening out there, I know you've been sending me messages. I hope you found this helpful. And this was my first reaction with my dad, guys. So again, show him some love and support in the comments. And maybe next time I could bring him. We are going to do 2 videos today, but I hope I can bring him another time as well. And guys, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe to become part of our beautiful AR family. And if you have requests for us, if you want us to do your specific song, give you a dedication, consider joining us on Patreon as an AR Gold Plus member. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.